Welcome to Frauditor Schmoditor, where you will find tales of the stupid. A big thanks to all my subscribers for their support and comments. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please consider becoming a part of the Frauditor Schmoditor family by clicking like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell to be notified of new videos. Here, we have Mr. Puerto Rico frauditing a police station in Guam, trying to barge in with his camera. This is Frauditor Boy, aka Mr. Puerto Rico.
So here I am, auditing the Guam Police Department. This is a United States territory, so these people have to protect the United States Constitution. The Guam Police Department take an oath to protect the First Amendment, the entire Constitution. So we're here in Guam, and I'm scared as shit. So let's see if they respect our First Amendment.
So, Mr. Frauditor is scared, but he still wants to go and fraud at the Guam police station? Definitely not the sharpest tool in the shed, but he sure has some big cojones. I think he just needs that wake-up call someday, and I think it won't be too long from now. Let's see what happens.
Have very nice police departments. Police department vehicles, I'm sure they have a very good budget. This one's a little beat up. Now we're in the back of the police department.
Must say, that's some very interesting commentary. Isn't that so enlightening?
Oh wow. Let's see what we got here.
Hey, sir.
How's it going? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
Is there a reason why you're recording?
Yes.
If you can see the sign right here, you're not supposed to be recording this precinct.
Why is that? Let me see. We have thousands watching. I'm doing this for news purposes.
No problem.
This is a public place. You guys are supposed to protect the Constitution, correct? So what about the First Amendment, freedom of the press?
So how can we help you?
Can you help me with information about the training that officers get?
It is so obvious that Mr. Frauditor follows his same old tired script everywhere he goes. When asked any questions, it is fun to watch him fumble with his words and the long pauses as he scrambles his brain to think quickly.
In regards to the Constitution?
The look on this officer's face is priceless. Yeah, Mr. Frauditor, he knows what you're up to.
When you take an oath?
You can speak to our PIO. We can give you her number. You can speak to her about that.
Is there a supervisor that I can speak with?
Okay.
Because this is a public place. I'm not trying to give you a hard time, sir, but this is a public place. And, sir, I come from very far to see if the Guam police indeed respect the United States Constitution. So if you guys, I didn't read it, but if you guys have a policy,
Yes, there's a
that's
policy, like how you're in the precinct, prior to you coming into the precinct, we do have to search your bag.
What about the Fourth Amendment? I'm not committed. I mean,
Okay, but we did. It's posted here, sir.
sir,
Prior
but
to-
I understand. But I'm speaking in regards. I mean, I don't have anything illegal on me. I mean,
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
if I search.
I do, sir, because we have.
Okay, I'll have you wait outside that for a super.
Can we speak outside?
Sure.
All right.
It's even listed here on the gold.
What law is that?
Right here.
So that's an unconstitutional. Okay, where does it say I can't film? Controlled substance, fire, ammunition, blah, blah, blah.
Would you like to speak to
It doesn't.
supervisor?
It doesn't say anything about video recording, sir.
Okay, but would you like to speak to the supervisor?
Yeah, but you're saying it says it right here, but it doesn't say anything about video recording or being searched. Yep. Okay, sir, we have rights, and the people of Guam have rights, and there's thousands watching.
Okay.
I'm not here to harass you in any way.
Really? I'm not here to harass you in any way. Well, I am, actually, but let's not say that.
I'm here to see how much the Guam police actually respects the Constitution. I'm specifically here for that. So if you guys are searching everybody that goes in the building, that's against our rights. We have the Fourth Amendment. Unless somebody's being suspected of committing a crime, the law says that you need to have reasonable, articulable suspicion that a crime is being committed, has been committed, or is about to be committed. And you guys want to search everybody?
Okay, I'll have.
Reasonable, articulable suspicion. You know, I bet most of the frauditors do not even know what that means, other than the word suspicion. I think they just use these words to sound important. And when you say,
That a crime is being committed, has been committed, or is about to be committed.
you know, the words is about to be committed does not mean in the next 5 minutes or less. It means that even if there is what looks like the plotting of a crime or unexplained existence of people, then that is reasonable suspicion.
Senior officer speak with you, okay?
Please.
I know someone who can better explain to you.
Please, because I want to give a good name to the Guam police. You know, I don't.
Thank you, sir.
I don't want.
Is it okay if I just get your first and last name? Or at least just your name?
Well, I
Just
will.
your name.
I will. To your superior, sir. But just call me good citizen for now.
Mr. Good Citizen, thank you.
Thank you.
You can
Atan,
have-
right?
Yes, Officer Atan. You can just have a seat over here.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, no rights in Guam. He said, it says it right here. But it says controlled substances, firearms. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't say anything about cameras. And obviously, no police department could just search anyone that goes in the building.
Come on, Mr. Frauditor, do you really need everything to be spelled out for you? If an overpass doesn't have a sign saying, "Don't jump off this overpass," then I guess you will jump, right?
So we're gonna speak to the chief or his supervisor. Hopefully the chief. This is crazy. Oh, this is worse than I thought.
Oh boy. Skipping about 2 minutes of this idiot babbling to himself and his viewers. Let's get to the confrontation.
Hi, Sergeant.
I'm Sergeant Member. What can I do for you?
Sergeant Meinberg. I came from very far from the mainland. I am a news journalist, and I have thousands of people are watching right now. I'm not trying to be rude in any way,
Okay.
but this is a police department, and this is the United States.
This is the police station. Yes, it is.
Correct. So, any police department in the mainland is welcome. People are welcome to go in there without having to waive their Fourth Amendment.
Well, we have law here.
But you can't. That's not.
Okay.
It doesn't say anything about the camera, and it doesn't say anything about me waiving my Fourth Amendment right to my privacy, ma'am. We can conduct business with you guys, and you don't have to know who we are.
You're here to ask questions, and the only thing I'm going to advise you to do is our headquarters is in Teason. Okay, you can GPS it.
I understand.
What you do is we have a public information officer. That is the person you speak to.
I'd like to I understand, and I appreciate that. I'd like to conduct business here, though, and without waiving my rights. So you
What
saw.
business are you trying to conduct?
I'm trying to do a public records request. form. I'm trying to collect one if you have one available. And I would like to, I came from very far from the mainland.
Does this sound like a fairy tale? I came from very far, across the desert, from the mystical mainland. And what's with the lies?
Any police department in the mainland is welcome. People are welcome to go in there without having to waive their Fourth Amendment.
Firstly, Mr. Frauditor, you are not any average people. You have a camera, and you want to record even when you were told not to. And secondly, in each of your video interactions where you enter any police department on the mainland, you have always been required to show ID. We also have Mr. Frauditor grasping for words.
I'm trying to do a public records request form. I'm trying to collect one if you have one available. And I would like to...
Sounds like Frauditor Boy needs to work on his script some more.
Records form.
Yes, I would like to officially request information on the training that you guys are receiving on the United States Constitution, because the people of Guam have rights, ma'am. You can't just say, I need to search your bag. I need your ID. You can't film. He said that it says right there that you can't film. It does not. Where?
Okay.
It does not.
You want information as far as how our training is conducted and whatnot. I already had given you that information.
I know, but you swore to protect the Constitution. That's what I'm saying. So you, as a person, ma'am, as a police officer, you swear when you become a police officer. You
really sound like you're distraught here or bothered. But if you want
If you
want information, like I already explained to you, our headquarters is in Teton. You speak to our public information officer. He will provide all the information you are requesting.
So so just to get this straight, you guys are searching everybody that comes in here, and you want to know everybody's ID, and you can't film, correct?
Yeah.
Officially, you're officially saying that openly on camera.
Sir?
Is this the same rule for every village?
Every precinct.
Every village?
Every precinct. We only have 4 precincts on the island. We have one down south, one in central, here, Tamuning, and one in Dededo North.
Okay, so please, I'm gonna be trying to speak to your chief. What's the name of your chief?
Chief Ignacio.
Ignacio.
Yes.
Okay, Chief Ignacio.
And he is at the headquarters.
Awesome, because
so that's where you go.
Because you know the
ask
people.
Questions.
Because this is tyrannical behavior, ma'am.
Yeah. And we have a public information officer. We have our own policies and procedures that we do not talk to news officials.
Correct, but this is a thing, ma'am, that we're speaking about. Daily citizens walking in here and exercising their rights, and you guys are getting everybody to waive them. For what reason do you want to search people? You know,
weapons.
But what, the Second Amendment? But ma'am, unless someone's committing a crime or being suspected, we have freedoms. This is not North Korea.
Of course.
This is the United States. Guam is the United States, ma'am.
Of course.
So.
And I had given you the directions, to who you need to seek to ask to have your questions answered.
Okay. I will be trying to speak to. Do you guys only have one chief for the whole?
Yes, for the whole island. Yes.
Okay.
The Chief of Police is Chief Stephen Ignacio.
Well, we're gonna have to. Stephen Ignacio is gonna be receiving a lot of phone calls, ma'am.
And he is going to be receiving a lot of phone calls because? Why? Are you going to put the information for all your followers to call flood his phone?
That's fine.
Because, you see, the people, like I said, the people of Guam deserve to enjoy their rights as American citizens. And
I'm sure they are.
No, they're not, because once you come into police department, you want to search an ID. And our rights are to keep our stuff in private and to document and have business with the government anonymously, ma'am.
And that's who you need to conduct your business with, sir.
But you swore to protect it. That's what I'm saying.
Trust me, I am protecting my island and the people.
And I'm not saying you're not.
Okay, but if you want questions, you want your questions answered, right? This is where I had directed you to go.
I understand, but ma'am, you are a very nice person. I'm not saying that you're not, and I'm sure you've done a lot of great things for the city of Guam and of the island of Guam. I'm sorry, and you know, ma'am. The main important thing here is to protect the citizens of Guam.
And we do.
But what about the First and the Second and the Third? Ma'am, do you know what the Third Amendment is?
Sir,
I will be leaving right now. But
Sir,
do you know what the Third Amendment is?
I am not to answer any of your questions, okay?
But you guys are public servants.
If you want questions answered, about how this department runs, about how we protect the public, about our own training, I already direct you where to go.
Okay, no problem, ma'am. But just please, when you go back, go inside and check out, brush up on the Constitution, ma'am. We have rights. And I'm sure no one's doing these videos here because by your body language and the way that you guys are reacting to a regular citizen walking up to the police department, you guys want to search. This is not North Korea. We're not in any of those. We're not in Cuba. You know, we're in the United States. So you guys, my daughter knows this, ma'am. My daughter knows. Do you know what the Third Amendment is?
Sir, I'm not answering any more of your questions.
Just so I can
I
be
already directed you where to go.
Okay.
We have policies and procedures that we don't talk to the media. Okay.
Everything is. Why wouldn't you talk to the media about it?
We have policies and procedures that we do not speak to the media.
Why? This is public information. Your policies should be right open to us, ma'am.
Like I said,
the citizens of Guam pay for all this.
You're just being repetitive.
Ma'am, because
you're making me repetitive.
Because a lot of people went to war and died for our rights, ma'am.
So did my family.
So imagine that you need to even more, ma'am. Because if your family go to war and die for our rights, you need to do the same thing. But you're getting people to waive them. But you seem like a nice lady. I'm gonna let you go. Just please brush up on the Constitution. Let your officers know that you know we have rights and
well, yeah.
It's just not nice to the people, you know. I'm not here to give you a hard time. I will never break the law. Okay. Because I'm at work.
Well, I'm glad you're not going to break the law.
Yes, ma'am. And even though Mr. Frauditor has been to jail several times, none of those times was because he broke the law.
Oh, yeah. I'm a nice guy.
I wouldn't want to have to intervene.
Oh, if I broke the law, yeah, of course. You know, that anywhere. I'm all about you guys upholding the Constitution and protecting and serving and obeying the law.
You, okay?
No problem, ma'am.
It sounds a bit repetitive. So.
Yeah, but it has to be because you see, your family died for this.
Yeah.
And imagine if everybody stopped.
Every police officer here has family that's in the military.
So imagine if your family went to war for nothing because you have the daughter or the niece, Mayenberg, doing the opposite. You can't do that, Mayenberg. You're a nice person. You're a nice lady. I can tell. Okay, but. Thank you, ma'am. You're hopefully you guys change this policy soon, ma'am, because you protect the law, not the policies.
If you get on your phone on the GPS and you type in Guam Police Headquarters, it's going to direct you right to its location.
Ignacio.
Chief Ignacio.
Chief Ignacio. Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
That's it, folks. I just had to include the last part to show you what a crybaby looks like. And did you see the smirk on the officer's face? She knows that she just needs to humor Frauditor Boy, and eventually he will go away. And that is what ends up happening. If you liked this video and got some entertainment value, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon to get notifications of new videos. And of course, feel free to comment your thoughts. See you on the next one.